Hello, and welcome to Nice to Meet You, a place where we want to strengthen our relationships in the industry by highlighting others and what they're doing in business. My name is Denise, and today my guest is Blake Hadley from My Social Practice, owner and founder and president. Hi, Blake.
Hey, Denise.
How
Good to
are
see
you?
you. Great. Thank you. Thanks for having me on your, well, it's not a show on your on your live broadcast.
Thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
I want everybody to hear what you're doing. So let's get right into it. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your business.
Okay. Like Denise mentioned, my name's Blake Hadley, and I am one of the owners and founders of My Social Practice. We started My Social Practice about 13 years ago, kind of at the beginning when everybody was trying to figure out how to use social media to market their business, and dentists especially were trying to figure out what to do with this Facebook thing and how to, tell their story on Facebook. And so we saw an opportunity there and created a service and product to help dental practices with social media marketing. That's kind of where we started. Over the years, our product has developed and changed and adapted to, as things have changed on social media. And then we've also expanded our services into website offering, SEO, reputation management. So we kind of can help practice with everything now when it comes to digital marketing. I live in Salt Lake City with almost half of all the other dental services out there that are in Utah. So I'm here. I work from home. When COVID happened, our whole team, we all went remote. So everybody works from home, and it's worked great. We've been doing that for a little bit now. And yeah, it's just a pleasure to be in the industry, and we love working with dental practices.
And they're great, guys. I mean, they did my website. So if you want to see, check out my website. Little shameless plug there.
Well, it's easy to do a website when you got such great content and great photos. So yeah, her website looks awesome.
And this is why he is one of my mentors and one of my favorites.
Well, it's easy to be we love Denise. Denise is the best. So.
So tell us about your philosophy. I know the philosophy of My Social Practice, but maybe there's some people that don't know your philosophy. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so we were in a meeting. We actually had a on-site meeting. We brought in all of our executives just recently, and we were joking around because our creative director said, "We make dentists look freaking awesome online," was what he said. And we were laughing about that. I was saying, well, that should be our slogan, or that should be our motto, is we make dentists look freaking awesome. And I mean, that's kind of our philosophy. We really want dentists to just look great online and be effective online. And so, everything, people are going to multiple places online to check you out before they pick up the phone to call you. So they'll go see your reviews, they'll go look at your social media, they'll go see what other sites are saying about you, they'll look at your website, of course, and watch your videos. And so there's so many different things that they're looking at. So you need to have the whole package. You need to have everything in place and looking good, so that you build that confidence, so a potential patient could pick up the phone and call you or send you a message. So that's what we do. And we really take pride in doing that. We really feel like we're one of the most creative agencies out there in helping practices tell their story too. Because as you know, Denise, it's so important to tell your practice story. And there's so many great tools out there to do that. And we try to help dentists stay on that leading edge of how to use those tools too.
It's true. It's very true. Great comments. Tell me, or tell everyone, what you do every year. It's coming up in April. Last year was in Salt Lake. What's going on? Let us know. It's your story. I won't say.
Yeah. So Denise has been to multiple conferences, maybe a handful of our conferences. So every year we run the Dental Digital Marketing Conference, and it's the only conference of its kind where we focus specifically on digital marketing specifically for dentists. So we bring in the thought leaders in the industry, the experts, marketing experts, to speak on every topic you can think of when it comes to digital marketing. So we've had it everywhere from Texas to Vegas to Salt Lake City. Last year, we did it live virtually during the pandemic. And next year, we're doing it in Vegas again. So we're going to do it on the Strip in Vegas. It's going to be at the Planet Hollywood, April 22nd. And so, yeah, if you want to learn more about that, it's on dentalmarketingconference.com. And we're super excited for that. So yeah, Denise, I think it's how Denise and I first met, maybe, or I think it was.
It was actually, I went to one of the first ones, and they had the Lumi light, the light for the camera to put in your practice and take photos. And I went over and talked to Blake about the camera, and then I proceeded to ask him to help me with my Facebook. He was kind of like, I'm not here for that. And look, how many years later, he's my mentor.
That's right. Yeah, we've stayed in touch over all the years, and we had the chance to work. We worked with the practice that Denise was working for a long time, and so I forgot. I didn't know if it was from that or through the Crown Council or where it was, but I remember that now when you came and talked to me.
It's
awesome.
A great conference. You all should come. Okay, let me ask you one more question.
Okay.
If with all of the marketing companies, the website companies, SEO, social media, all the things that you do, there are so many people that are doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Why should someone choose you? What's different? What makes you different? Why you? Why your company?
That's a good question. One thing I mentioned is we have really taken pride in helping practices tell their story in a very creative way. And we've kind of been the leader when it comes to creatively telling a story. And social media makes it easy because there's just so many fun things that people are doing online. And fun doesn't necessarily mean goofy, right? Some practices are like, well, I don't want to be goofy online. I don't want to, do all these things, but we just help you be creative. And I think that's what catches people's attention. Potential patients, when they're online and they're scrolling really fast, you have to be able to catch their attention. And they've also found that the number one reason people go online or go to social media is to be entertained. So you kind of have to be entertaining. You kind of have to catch people's attention. And we help dentists discover that, hey, we have a fun story to tell. We have a fun culture or an interesting culture, and we help you tell that story. So that's probably, one of the main things that we focus on. A couple other things is we always do put our clients first. If you look at our reputation, if you go look at our Google reviews, we have an impeccable reputation for keeping our clients happy. We don't put our clients in long contracts. We have kind of a cancel anytime. If you are unhappy with the services, we let you cancel. That's something that it really differentiates us from a lot of agencies that put you in really long contracts and kind of force you to stay in there until it's over. So we really want to keep our clients happy. We're also really affordable. We're that really in between space between the really custom agency and hiring your son to do your social media or your son to do your marketing, right? We're that in between space where we can give you a really great strategy at a really affordable price and save you a ton of time. So that's kind of where we fall in the services that we provide. So I guess that's a few things that make us different.
Yes. And they're all so nice there, everybody. I think because it starts with the leader, which is Blake. It starts at the top and it trickles down, and everyone's so helpful and so nice. So check them out. My Social Practice. Thank you, Blake, for coming on. I guess we could call it my show. We'll see.
We need to call it. You need a show name. You're the star of the show.
It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, that's true. Yeah, nice to meet you. You already have it. It's perfect.
Yes. So thank you for coming on, telling everybody a little bit about My Social Practice. And until next time, everyone, make it happen.